Hello, welcome to another Daily Dose. Today we are going to be in Matthew 6, verse 5. We're continuing our series in this Daily Dose series about the Sermon on the Mount. So let's just dive in. Whenever you pray, Matthew 6, verse 5, Whenever you pray, you must not be like the hypocrites, because they love to pray standing in the synagogue and on the street corners to be seen by people. Truly, I tell you, they have their reward. But when you pray, go into your private room, shut the door, and pray to your Father who's in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you. When you pray, don't babble like the Gentiles, since they imagine they'll be heard for their many words. Don't be like them, because your Father knows the things you need before you ask him. Therefore, you should pray like this: Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For if you forgive others their offenses, your heavenly Father will forgive you as well. But if you don't forgive others, your Father will not forgive your offenses. So, first off, don't be praying for attention. That is the wrong attitude to have during prayer. If you want attention, you're going to get it, but that's all you're going to get. And don't think that during prayer you have to have the right words or go on for a certain amount of time in order for God to hear you, because he already knows what's in your heart and he knows what you're struggling with, and he isn't like scoring you, 10 out of 10, perfect prayer, because he just wants to hear your heart and what you're actually going through. So you don't have to be perfect in prayer, which is such a relief. So when you pray, start with God, focusing in on his will and his kingdom before you start focusing on yourself and your problems. And then focus on us. That's what the Lord's Prayer says the most often, that word us. Focus on helping others, because this prayer, the Lord's Prayer, is supposed to lead us to care more about others than ourselves. So when you say, give us today our daily bread, are you blessed with abundance? Do you ever worry about food? If not, then how can you love others better with your blessings? Do you know anyone who's struggling? Or when you say, forgive us our debts as we also have forgiven our debtors, have you forgiven the people in your life who need it? Jesus has forgiven you of every single thing you've ever done wrong, every sin. And he asks us to show that kindness and forgiveness to others. Can you forgive those who've hurt you? Jesus' whole life and ministry was based on loving God and loving others. So let's try to make that our attitude in prayer and in life as well. And let prayer be a way to guide us to loving others and loving God better. How can you help others today? I hope you have a great week. Goodbye.